Hello guys, I'm your old friends and today I will show you our workshop. And now let's go to see it. Okay, now we are sitting to the third floor. From here, we can see last time I made an introduction about our book and cap making machine. But now, let's find our target machine. Okay, I guess I'll choose this one. And now let's first look the whole appearance about this production line. This is the first part, and this is the second part. The third part and the packing line. So we can mainly divide this machine to 4 parts. Now let's go to see it one by one. From here, we can see the material rack. I guess if you watched my live stream show before, you must know what we call this. Yes, this is our extension fabric rack. And we can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. This means the finished products will be included 4 fabrics, 4 blind fabrics. And beside the fabrics, we can see here is a nose wire part. You see on this, we can see. This is the nose wire part. And on this part, nose wire will be conveyed by this small wheel, and then will be inserted to the fabrics like this. And about our fabric rack, I have something to talk with you. It has the following advantages. Can you guess it? Okay, let me tell you. I'll choose this one. And from this position, can you see? Here is the Chinese characteristics. This one is so that means loose. And this is the G, that means tighten. Yeah, that means we can just use our hands to press this from right or from left. This fabric tension will be controlled. It's very convenient. And also from here we can see there are a lot of numbers on this roller, right? Yes, we can just adjust or change fabrics by the position of these numbers that fabrics used. That means if the fabrics on this part on 10 to 10, this part, when you change the fabrics, you can just put down the used fabrics, then take a new fabric, just put the corresponding positions and make a little adjustment. It's okay. And another one that would be here. I can see there are a lot of models, right? Our material rack was controlled by motor, which will be more powerful for the fabric to go to the next process. Open the machine now, and we can see here this production line is running now. Okay, it stopped. Then we will see this. This we call fabric home. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, I can see we have 4 fabrics and also 4 layers. 4, 5 layers. When you use 6 layers, then the fabric count would be we can see clearly. Here is a red light, right here. Red light. This is a sensor on this part. From the bottom we can see it, right? This part was mainly used to control the fabric, and it will be give out some signals to the machine. That means when the fabric is run out or just some unexpected things happened, these sensors will give out a signal. That means there's something wrong with this machine or with this part. So if you don't want it to give out signals, you can just put some fabrics or something others to press this. Actually 1, 2, 3. Now we only use 3 fabrics. So in general, we often use these fabrics to press this sensor in case of they give out the wrong signals to the whole machine and influence the surrounding situation. Then let's go to the second part now. It's not the start of this north-south part because we can see here this north-south line from here. The north-south part it starts from the fabric frame part, right? Then we go to the mold part. This is the first mold. And can you see it? And we call this roller the welding roller. And also we call it the first welding roller. Position, we can see the fabric was conveyed to the green big roller. And we call this kind roller the convey roller. Then the green roller, and then we can see another welding roller. Also, we call it the second welding roller. And this welding roller was mainly used to weld the general shape of the finished products. And from here, we can see the patterns on this roller, right? Okay, let's take a more close focus on it. I can see the patterns on this big roller. And after this second welding roller, then go to the next cutting roller. Yeah, it's the second cutting roller. And after cutting roller, there will be must some fabric waste, right? Like the first part. And from here we can see the fabric waste collection part, right? This fabric waste will be conveyed by the 1, 2, 3, the 3 small roller, or we call this waste collectors. Then after this part, we will go to another turnover part. When through this part, the products will be turned out the size. That means if the size is like this, and after this part, like this, they will be put down like this. You get it? The front and the back. The front and the back will make a different position. And after this part, we will go to the third part. Also, we call it ear loop mechanism. Yeah, from the name I see, I guess you may know. And from here we can see the ear loops. This side and that side all have the ear loops. Okay, let's go to another side to see it more clear. Yeah, this is the finished product. From here we can see also another yellow part, right? It looks very completed compared with the formal parts. Yeah, actually it is. And now let's see it. We can see there are some half-finished products without the ear loop. This one will be conveyed to the material tree. Then the material tree will go to the welding hands part. Okay, you see here. That is the welding hands. From here we can see some ear loops was welded on the masks. But due to this machine is under operation, so all we can see it's just under adjusting, so the function is not completed and the finished product is not perfect as before, because our masters is making them. Here are 2 ear loop parts. And we can see it here a lot of cylinders and models. The cylinders are empower the corresponding part and then to give the power to the machine. That means if you want to the machine running well, or you want to make the products at a more perfect situation, then these parts cannot be lost. Sitting here, from this position, we can see the finished product is made out. But due to it's still under the machine, so I cannot take it down to show you. But we can see there are a lot of finished products on the blue. Okay, let's take one. This is the finished products. And it's not the same totally as the before fish mask I showed you before. Because can you see this? This yellow part is not the same. Because this part can be adjusted, right? If you want to adjust the length of the ear loop or the pressure, the ear loop you can just change this part. It's okay. So this machine is more completed because it needs more technique. And from this, let's recognize which is the first welding part made and which is the second welding part made. Before I told you the first welding mode was made some English characteristics on the fabrics. Yeah, from this we can see only here. Here are some English characteristics. Yeah. This finished products will look like this. This part is the first welding road made. And also this part. And then about the second welding roller, I told you that this roller was mainly made the general shape of this finished products. That would be this round, the circle, the patterns on the side. This is the most wild part. Okay, after the finished product part, then we can go to here, the conveyor belt. From this part, we can know it's the packing lines. The finished products will be put down like this. Then the conveyor belt will go to the next part like this. Ooh. This conveyor belt will convey the finished products go to the wrap film like this. This is the packed wrap film. And when go to this machine, those will give out power to sealing the packing material like this. Like this roller and this mold. Then after this, we can see the mask was wrapped in the film. Then after the cutting roller then would be this. Can you see? This one. Because the wrap film was the total one, so if you don't cut it down, this one would be very long, like this. This is the whole packing film and without any cutting. So this is why the cutting roller existing. But it seems that this mill finished. Oh, here. This is the finished ones. Like this. And the cutting roller was mainly used to cut down like this, with making patterns like this. To cut this one with the next one. And the forepart, we have know it now. Then I guess we would make some introduction about this part and this part. Yes, it's the same. And we call this part PLC. PLC was mainly used to control the whole machine. That means it would be function like brain. So we can know if this is like the brain, many of characteristics and parameters would be included on this one. And before I see the sensors will give out signals to the PLC. Yeah, that means if there's some fabrics run out, the fabric sensor will give out signals to this PLC. Then the touch screen will show us a warning. That means it will show that fabric was made out or fabric warnings. And then our operator can adjust or take some actions according to the PLCs and the touch screen shows. And now we can see this screen. It's the running situation, the total numbers, the speed setting, and the output efficiency. Language switch, I/O control, and this is the function switch. This is the parameter settings, and this one can be changed like this, right? Chinese, English, to touch. And from here we can see on this PLC there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons on this part. So if you want to stop or you want to close the machine, you can just press down buttons. It's very convenient. And about our PLC, I told you that means of this part. Our machine can apply different languages. Just before I showed you Chinese, English, and so on. But that means it's all languages we can make. Actually, we can make different languages according to your needs, like Chinese, English, Korean, Japanese, and Thailand languages. If you want, we can omit it. We can translate it at your mother language, or you can just translate the script to us, and our engineers will make this language into the language you want. And about the yellow part, it also have the PLC, but the difference between this PLC and this PLC, that would be this one, they control the different parts, and this part was mainly controlled the ear loop mechanism. And on this screen shows it's the same as that part. Okay. Like PLC. About the packing machine, we can adjust the parameters on this screen. Okay, it's all about today's machine live stream show. If you want to know more, you can just leave your comments on our comment area, or just waiting for our Wednesday and Thursday live stream show. See you next time. Bye bye.